Namaste, beautiful friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Spiritual Wellness, a channel dedicated to uplifting and enhancing your spiritual well-being. Welcome in, welcome in. Today, I'm not going to do any astrology. We're going to pull a message from Spirit card reading, and so I'm going to be using Ask Your Guides by Sonia Coquette, Spirit Messages by John Holland, and Messages from Your Guides by James Van Praagh, 3 of my absolute favorites. So we're going to pull 3 oracle cards, 1 from each deck, and then I will be using the Light Seers Tarot to get some detail for us about how we might need to integrate or navigate this message. So let's see what comes through for you. This is a message that somebody needs to hear because they're struggling or they're stuck. The energy that I'm feeling about that. Okay, this one gave us 2. Discontent and pleasure. So we have discontent and pleasure, both opposite of the spectrum. Discontent, somebody's unsettled, not happy with something. And then also the pleasure. The pleasure card says Divine Goddess. It looks as though it's involving some sort of relationship. We have the 3 muses here, and almost like this is an act, maybe Plato's cave, the allegory of the cave in some way reflects that. But also we have some figures here. We also have 2 people here. These people are just dancing and celebrating. There's a threesome here, not so happy. So let's see what comes through. Let's get some more information. This is interesting. Okay, this one's giving us 2 as well. Both of these have the same color. These 2 have the same color as well. Support and have fun. Well, that absolutely goes with this card. Pleasure and having fun. And this one, some sort of support. Now in this card, the person is holding an egg. There are 2 people there over, kind of looking over. This person looks like she's in a little bit of mental discontent. So there's possibly some support needed. Feels like somebody is giving birth to something. That could be a pregnancy. Empress card may come out in this reading. But there's some support needed. And what I'm feeling right off the bat is that somebody found out they're pregnant and also found out that their partner is involved with somebody else. That's the energy I'm getting for it. I hope that's not true. And this one in the center is forgive yourself. So for whatever this situation is, it's not pleasant. It feels very, there's an anguish energy here. But then the key to it would be forgive yourself. So whatever you're holding against yourself, once you forgive yourself, you're going to be able to open up to this. This is what's blocking this. So let's see what the tarot says. We'll get some more information. So again, the Light Seers Tarot. It's by Chris Ann. I love this deck. If you've not used this deck and you're a reader, I would definitely get this deck. I saw the Fool card, New Beginnings. So if you want this new beginning, the key is you have to forgive yourself. So it's almost like, I mean, the energies can be reversed here. Maybe you were having a supplemental affair because you didn't feel supported, and then you maybe found out that you're pregnant. So it could be anything. No judgment here, folks. I'm just reading the energy. I'm just here to give you what Spirit wants you to know. All right, let's see. We have the King of Pentacles. Okay, so Earth energy. I'm getting really strong Taurus energy. There's a loyalty issue here with the dog. Could be you're dealing with an earth sign. You could be an earth sign. This is a masculine energy. Very much it's almost a scholarly feeling about it. And then there's some abundance, but then there's a casualness about it. This person is older and probably has some wisdom. The Empress. What did I say? The Empress card was going to come out. It sure did. I could feel the energy. This is a younger woman. Young at heart, perhaps, but she looks younger. I'm reading Cancer off of this, although I think that's more Venus energy, but I'm getting a strong Cancer. 4 of Wands. There's celebration, so we have this. 4 of Wands to me, too, is stability. Okay, here is the 3 of Pentacles, and here's the 5 of Pentacles. All right, so this is pretty clear. There was or is someone who, there's a pregnancy involved here. And I'm just going to call it's a pregnancy. When you have an egg and you have the Empress, something is, it's about giving birth. And I feel like this is a pregnancy. There's some discontent. There was the three muses. There's a three of pentacles. Feels like there's been some supplementary activity in this relationship. And somebody has found out and is like, you know, what's really coming through? I feel like, and this is just me, I feel like there is a young woman who was having either in a relationship with an older man, a scholarly man, perhaps a professor, who wasn't taking the relationship nearly as seriously. But I think she found out that she was pregnant. And I feel as though it feels like there's a strong soulmate connection here, but somebody is being kind of pushed out of this threesome. So for whatever is the scenario, it's going to be different for a lot of people. But it feels like there's a young woman who's pregnant, who was involved with an older man, who was possibly in a marriage. Let's find out. And there was a lot of discontent. So this other person offered some wisdom and some stability, possibly some financial support with that support card. And then whatever it was got found out. So Six of Swords. This has been very turbulent. Ten of Wands. Very disruptive to somebody's life. Somebody is definitely being kind of turned away. It might be the father of the child. It might be the other. Seven of Swords. Ooh, 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 ooh. Somebody's getting called out for their behavior. And their behavior was not appropriate. There was some sort of maliciousness, some deception, some... it's malice. What should my viewer do? Well, number one, forgive yourself. It could be that you were the one that had the affair. And there's a new beginning possible here. Yeah, Ten of Cups. This is the fulfillment. This is the pleasure. This is the having fun. There's a new opportunity here. There's something, and that's Three of Wands. And the Two of Cups, yeah. Okay, so this is what you've been waiting for. This relationship is what you've been waiting for. And it seems as though the other relationship was not so much what you were. Maybe you found out a truth. Maybe they betrayed you. And now you went to this older gentleman, possibly to get some advice. Maybe this is a grandfather. Maybe it's a father figure. Maybe it's somebody, but that doesn't feel right to me. This feels like there's an older, wiser, more knowledge, possibly scholarly person involved who is going to be supportive. So take it as it resonates for you. Bottom of the deck, the Hangman. It's like you've been kind of waiting for this, and maybe, you know, you found out some things that were disruptive, that really were weighing on you, that you found out that this person was betraying you, and then you just kind of didn't know where to go, and then this other person shows up. That's what I'm getting from the energy. It could be a lot of things, but this is going to involve some young woman. There's a relationship, somebody betrayed somebody, and I feel like there's a pregnancy here. But there's this new opportunity. There's this, it's like now I can create a life for me and my child, where I don't have to deal with this anymore. That's what I've got. Sorry, I'm going to end it now. Namaste.